Usually a good quality field in the QTIS 3-year-old races here in Brisbane on a Saturday, and this race is no exception. So we're waiting on Moonlight Rain, 8 Below, Catenaccio. Still about half the field to load, actually, more than half. Now, pink cap on 14. Pink and black cap on the 12. They're the stablemates, the Heinrich stablemates. Robert Heathcote's colours are similar. That's not stablemates, but Catenaccio's pink and black as well. In his stride, Big Tree about to come along with Opinionated, Tarzan.
Get McGilvray there. Can you chase this up, Jim? Jim! Jim! Can you chase this up? What's that there in McGilvray? 11.
In the event, You Bet Tote, 1 Big Tree $4.80, 5 Stormcraft $5, 6 Tarzan at $3.70. Sunshine Coast tomorrow. Track condition will be dependent on overnight conditions, of course. The storm went up that way earlier on this afternoon. Just don't know how much rain they got, but 8 races Sunshine Coast tomorrow. Track will be rain affected to some extent, you would imagine. Now, Shadow Lawn from the Barry Baldwin barn will be the last one to come forward for a good quality QTIS 3-year-old race to wrap up the day. Hamilton Hotel Handicap and QTIS added stakes here. This is Doomben race 8.
Jump up with Jimmy Byrne.
Track's a soft 5 for this one.
Righto,
Light.
riders, be ready.
Ready. Racing now. And Dan Glisser Girl was one of the first to go. Big Tree got off the mark well, and there's Tarzan whizzing through into third, followed by In His Stride and Stormcraft. Band of Spice is going to settle down about midfield when they settle fully into stride. It's followed then by Moonlight Rain, who's a little bit worse than midfield over on the inside, one of the Heinrich runners. Being joined there by Opinionated out wide, and then Delago Jet. Shadow Lawn's got a long way back coming down the side, followed by Catenaccio, and 8 Below is the last one. Dan Glisser Girl leads by a neck on Tarzan as they come to the 600. Big Tree is third. In His Stride moving to fourth. Stormcraft a nice trailing fifth on the inside. Then Band of Spice, Opinionated, Delago Jet and Shadow Lawn. Well back now is Moonlight Rain from Catenaccio, and 8 Below the last one. Dan Glisser Girl joined by Tarzan as heads a turn for home. Big Tree shouldering its way into the clear as they corner, and In His Stride is down the outside. Tarzan the first one under pressure at the 200 metre mark. Big Tree is just in front of In His Stride. Band of Spice is coming strongly down the outside. In His Stride and Big Tree with Band of Spice on the outside. Big Tree fighting courageously, and In His Stride, here they come to the wire. In His Stride just in front and close. In His Stride possibly from Big Tree. Band of Spice out wide third. They're lining up for fourth. Opinionated, Stormcraft, Tarzan and Dan Glisser Girl are all there. Wider out then came Moonlight Rain from Shadow Lawn. Delago Jet. Second to last then was 8 Below, and Catenaccio's finished about midfield. It's 7 In His Stride getting the prize. Over 1 Big Tree and 3 Band of Spice, 7, 1 and 3. 7, 1 and 3 will be the result. In His Stride, good game win, just kept producing. Jimmy Orman aboard. His first win for the day. Not too many Saturdays go by here in Brisbane where he doesn't win at least one race. And he's done it with the last one. 7, 1, 3, 13. 7, 1, 3 and 13. 7, 1, 3 and 13. In His Stride, Jimmy Orman for Rex Lip from Toowoomba. Story in the paper this morning, Rex's association with Tim Bell was very, very close. And that'll give Rex a buzz to win a race on this particular day under those sad circumstances. 1 second, Big Tree, fought gamely all the way under the 59. Michael Carl for Peter Belzen. Third was the 3 Band of Spice, Travis Wolfgram for Stuart Kendrick. Fourth in number 13, Opinionated, Jeff Lloyd. 7, 1, 3, 13, and with 9 points, Jeff Lloyd has won the Jockeys Challenge today. 7, 1, 3 and 13. The race time 1:11. 46, 1:11, 46. 7, 1 and 3. In his stride paid $13 and $3.40. Big Tree $1.70. Banda Spice $2.60. Quinella $29.70. Exacta $71.70. The trifecta, $450.70. The first four was a biggie, $4,813 as we head down to Bar.
Thanks, Paul. We've got Rex Slip here. Rex, his third run back, and he's obviously hit his peak today.
Yes, but he's a horse that takes always a couple of runs to come right. He'd probably been racing over a bit keen earlier, so I decided to pull the blinkers off him. And he settled beautifully today. 3 deep all the way, but he settled beautifully.
Great determination at the finish.
No, look, he fought on like a cage lion. But he's the horse that Timmy Bell said last preparation, he said this is onwards and upwards from this horse, but it just has taken a couple of runs this time to come out.
I think there's plenty of talent behind him as well, so it's a very good performance.
Yeah, but I think he could be, if we're lucky enough to get into the Guineas, the Gold Coast, he'll be right in it, because the 1400s is going to be his go-to.
Good on you, mate.
Thanks, Bart.
Rex Slip, and that was a good field, so we have to dip our lid to the winner. Good effort.
Yeah, Bart, a couple of outsiders home here at the end of the program has seen the Daily Double pay $361.70, the Treble $1,881.90, and the Doomben Quadrella $6,487.10. $6,487.10 for the Quadrella. Just to recap on those winners, it was 9, Chillin' with Dylan, 3, Charge Account, followed then by 11, Victory Hotel, and winding up now with this last winner, number 7. In his stride, Bart's with Jimmy Orman.
Thanks, Paul. Jimmy, that was a strong win. I think that was a classy field, and he sat 3 wide and still wouldn't give in.
Yeah, look, I had cover for most of the race behind the favourite, and I wanted to be a little bit more back off the speed, but he jumped so well without the blinkers. And look, he relaxed good, and I think it's no disadvantage being out 3 wide. I just didn't want to be there without cover, but having said that, like the track's a little bit chopped up inside, so it was a good win. He sat wide, and he was too good for the winner.
And you've come home with a winner. It's been a tough day at the office, plenty of heat, and Tim Bell, it was a great tribute to him here today.
Yeah, definitely. Tim Bell's been a sort of great sort of thing for me. Like when I started, he was always there, sort of helping me get going and that, and always there to give you advice. So look, it's very sad to see what happened, but look, we won't forget him, that's for sure.
Good on you, Jim. Well put.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah, Jimmy Orman there, and look, it has been a bit of a mixed day here, Paul. Certainly a very sad note with the tribute, however, to Tim Bell, who, as we know, tragically lost his life in an accident in Singapore during the week. And it was great to see the racing industry all rally together. There were jockeys, but there were trainers, there were representatives of all stakeholders in the Brisbane racing community here today. So it was a wonderful tribute, and I'm sure there's going to be further accolades flowing for Tim Bell. He was a wonderful talent, and it's just tragic that what was going to be a brilliant riding career has been cut so prematurely short. In terms of racing here today, I don't know if we saw any superstars, but there was another star in delectation winning the Darley Classic at Flemington today. Yet another product of the Brisbane Winter Carnival. I tipped him in the Stradbroke. He finished a moderate 9th, and he bowled over the top ones in the Darley Classic today. So I'm sure that's going to be a added bonus for the Winter Carnival next year. I think a lot of people are just going to take note of the horses who travel here and how they perform in the spring. Well done, Paul. Good calling day.
Thanks, Bart. I can tell you from up looking